Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Otterbox Symmetry for the iPhone X, and it's the clear version. Now, the clear version of the Otterbox Symmetry is made very differently than the colored version of the Otterbox Symmetry. The technology behind the impact resistance of this case is totally different than the technology behind a normal Otterbox Symmetry case. So what I mean by that is the way that they make this case is this doesn't touch the back of the phone. I don't know if you can hear. Probably that does nothing for you, but it's hollow. This backing does not touch the glass of the iPhone, which when I first realized that, that's really what made me want to get this case, because you'll see certain cases like Rhino Shield and a lot of clear back cases touch the back glass of your phone. My problem with that is there's no impact resistance between your glass, which is $500, over $500 to replace, and random plastic. There's no technology behind that plastic. So I'd prefer in a case for it to not touch the back glass. So what Otterbox does is they create this sort of bumper type of case, essentially, and then they just smooth it out with this back plastic panel. Like I said, it doesn't touch the glass, which I like, but the actual case portion of this gets discolored way too much. I don't know if you can tell. The camera's probably not picking that up, but that's like yellowish greenish brown. I've worn this case like twice out in public. That's a huge problem. So I'm returning this case and I'm getting the Spec Presidio Clear. That technology is very different from this case in that it does touch the back glass, but it has a texture on the back. So there's actually some sort of technology there to resist impact. I don't know how well it works, but they thought of something. So that's what I like about both Otterbox and Spec. I will do a review on Spec Presidio Clear once I get it, but I do trust this case with drops to a certain extent. I think a drop like on face down should be fine. I think a drop on the back, that makes me nervous, but it should probably be fine. But I think that the wear and tear of this case is kind of too dramatic for me for an Otterbox case. You think Otterbox, you don't think one of these, all for all intensive cases. Oh my god, how did that just happen? But yeah. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, we're going to come back to it though. So the Otterbox Symmetry Clear is a fine case if you don't mind this. Oh, that picked it up. Yeah, that in person you see all along this case. It's really bad. Another thing I don't like about this case is that it produces like a matte finish. Not feeling, not in texture, but in looks. It looks like a matte finish around the sides. And you just paid $1,000 for an iPhone that doesn't have a matte finish. It looks extremely premium over here. And you're covering it up with a clear case, which you got the clear case because you wanted to see the look of this $1,000 phone. And it's now making it have a very similar looking texture as the silver iPhone 8 Plus. So that I don't understand. I don't understand why Otterbox wouldn't attempt to preserve the rails of this. To make it at least appear to have that chrome appearance. What Spec does though is Spec gives you that. Spec makes it completely clear all around and has UV protection or whatever. So my recommendation is don't go with Otterbox, go with Spec. However, don't assume that Spec's 8-foot drop protection is truly 8 feet of protection. It's definitely not. I don't think Otterbox put a number for their drop protection. I think they just write like military grade. Hip height and like shoulder height max. Well, for me, I'm pretty short. I think like hip height is fine for anyone, and that is the traditional type of drop that you're going to get with your phone, like texting height and hip height, maybe phone call height when it's up against your ear, but that's kind of pushing it. But those are traditional drops. I think I've dropped my iPhone 6s, my previous phone, like twice in the 2 years that I've had it. So I'm not really prone to drops. So I'm fine with like a clear case as long as my back does not shatter. I will have some updates on this on, I don't know, do you guys like unboxings? I don't know if you'd prefer a review or an unboxing, but I will update you guys on the Spec Presidio Clear. I also have the Tough Armor and the hybrid, shoot, I probably should have remembered the names of these. I'll probably put a caption in here. But these two awesome Spigen cases, I believe this is the Tough Armor. I'll do a review on this. And I believe this is the hybrid, Tough Hybrid Armor something. I don't know. They all have like similar names. I'm going to do reviews on both of those, maybe even a comparison video. I also have, I don't have to remember this name because it's right here. Hello, Illuminati. The Switch 6 by Stylus Innovation. Now, this is kind of weird. They license this case to different brands. I'll get into it in the other video, but I don't really trust cases that do that in terms of drop protection. But I'll give you a review on that, as well as the UAG. Shoot, I'm so bad at remembering things. It's a good thing I'm getting a master's degree. The UAG something. I have a lot of qualms at this case. Don't get this case until you watch my review on it. And then you can make your decision. Alright, so those are the updates. I did not anticipate this video getting to 7 minutes. Oh, I also have this. Bodyguard's edge-to-edge protection. So I have not had this installed yet. I will install it at some point. Currently, I have the Rhino Shield screen protector, which I am led to believe is the best screen protector on the market. But I will give you updates on all of that when they come. So thanks for watching, and subscribe for more content.